What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, the Tubi King, coming to you once again, man, on this beautiful, yet a little chilly Tuesday, man. But as I always say, I pray that you have had a great day up until this point and that your day continues to be great. If you have not had a great day up until this point, I pray that from this moment forward that your day gets exponentially better in my TI voice, man. So we got a great one for you tonight, man. I got my guy here, man. But you know what? I'm just gonna let him introduce himself, man. What's going on with your brother, man? Let the fam know who you are.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nelson J. Davis here with the Tubi Kang.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I don't
sir.
know if
Yes,
I can do it like you, but that's my best impression.
sir. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it, man. So, man, once again, man, thank you so much, man, for taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to sit down with your boy, man. But tell the people, man, where you from?
I appreciate you having me, bro. I'm actually from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Okay, then.
But
That's what's up.
a sidebar. I was actually born in Okinawa, Japan.
Man, so you all up in my territory, man. I was stationed out there at Camp Courtney. You know, so
Okay,
back in what? Whoo, that was back in 2000, 2001, man. I was in Camp Courtney.
okay, all right. That's what's
Yeah,
up, man.
yeah, but I would always find myself down there at Cadena, where the nice clubs was at.
We see. I don't know it as an adult. I want to go back. So we left when I was like 4. So I vaguely
Okay, then.
remember it, but it's on my bucket list. I got to go back to where I was born one day.
Okay, then. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So, man, what got you into acting, man? Is that something that you always wanted to do, or something that you later on decided you want to do? Like, what got you into it?
It is, man. It's funny because I was actually in drama club when I was in third grade. That
Okay.
was like my first taste of real acting. But I kind of came to the conclusion I didn't really like stage. No disrespect to the stage actors, but that just wasn't where my love for it was. And then I actually started to fall in love with film early. Like I was a
Right.
kid running around with the video camera trying to make movies like third grade. If we had the technology that we have now back then, I would have been dangerous.
Right, 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 man. So when like all right, you was in, saying the drum in the third grade and things like that. So when did you like first get your first opportunity to like act? Was it was in a play or was it in a movie, man? When did you get your first opportunity?
Well, in school, you got to do the plays and things like that. But
Right,
as an adult within my actual career, that was a paid actor professionally, it was
right.
actually a commercial
Okay,
because I was actually signed to the agency that I was signed with as a model first. So that kind of helped me get into the door. I did some print work. And then when I started building relationships, some of the same companies started booking me for commercials. So I actually got to speak. And then it kind of went on from there.
okay. Then that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So when let me ask you this: what kind of role did you end up getting where it was your first big break where he was like, okay, now I'm seeing the fruits of my labor pay off.
Yeah, it was actually a movie. It was called 24 Hours by a filmmaker by the name of Alizé Elise. You can actually check that on Tubi right now. But back then,
Okay.
before Tubi was a big thing, it was Redbox. So it was a big deal because the movie was at Redbox on DVD. So I was really excited and very
Right.
grateful for that opportunity. So that was definitely a huge milestone where I'm like, okay, that was like the closest to mainstream. Because I mean, it was nationwide at Redbox. So
Right.
that's a big deal. So I'd
Right.
say that was probably the first role. And around that same time, I was on a reenactment show called Wicked Attraction
Okay.
on Discovery ID. So that was actually like my first. It's crazy though. Like that was my first paid role, really, right?
Right.
But on the way to set, I ended up getting like a ticket. So like my whole check went to a ticket.
Oh
Had to go
man,
back.
so you didn't get a chance to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man. Man. So okay, so you get your first, nationwide thing. So when we transfer over to, to the Tubi movies, man, like what was your first, reaction? Like, hey bro, this finna be on Tubi. You finna have like one of the lead roles, and like what was your initial feeling when you found that out?
well, it's funny because like I said, I was already in movies, and I thought it was a bigger deal at the time before Tubi was like the preferred platform because at once upon a time people were like, "Yo, that's the guy from Prime," because Prime used to be big.
Okay, right.
I was in movies that were in Walmart on DVD. Like all of this happened before the whole Tubi wave. So I mean,
Okay.
not to discredit Tubi. I mean, Tubi is great,
Right.
but it's like I already had a taste of that feeling before Tubi. Cause I'm gonna be
Okay.
real with you. I'm gonna be honest. Like when they first hit me up, they was like, "Yo, I just watched you on one of my favorite apps, Tubi." I thought it was like a bootleg app. I'm like, "Yo, what you mean you watched it free on your favorite app?" Because Tubi, a lot of people don't know this. Tubi actually used to have a different name, and I was familiar with the old name. They used to be called AdRise, and
Okay.
before they were Tubi, they were AdRise. So I was like, "What's Tubi?" So it kind of happened in the mix of that change, and I'm just like, "What's Tubi?" Everybody's hitting me up. I'm like, "Man, don't tell me that." That's like you telling me you watching a movie on what's it one eight freemovies.com, that the bootleg one that everybody be
Right,
on.
right.
And I'm
Well, you
like,
might see
"No,
somebody's
you
hand
can't
in the
monetize off
background.
of that."
Man, so let me ask you this, man. So let back a little bit. So, like I said, you had a taste of it even before you got the tuba, man. So how did that how did that change? You know, what I'm saying with you being recognized like that. How did that change with you like going to the store or going to the gym or going to the? Did you get like, oh, that's the what was that like?
It's funny, and it still happens to this day, and it never gets old, and it's a very humbling experience, especially like when I get to experience it like in front of like my mom. Like I'll be at Walmart with my mom and somebody recognize me. As I mentioned to you earlier, I actually went to Vegas. When I flew out to Vegas, when I went through TSA, the TSA agent was like, "Hey, you the dude from Tubi, right?" He
Oh
was like, "I
man,
love your movie." So I'm like, "That's dope." And I'm already having my guards up because if you fly, you already know that TSA, they just got an attitude for whatever
right.
reason. So I didn't know what was about to come out of his mouth, but that was dope though.
So hold on. No, they recognized you, but did they get you in line faster? Did you get into perks, or they just treat you like the
Nah,
rest?
nah, I probably would have declined it anyway, but nah, I ain't getting the perks. But it was a dope experience. He was like, "Man, I love your movie." He was like, "Dude from Tubi, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah."
Oh, that was up, man. That
It
was
happens
up, man.
often. It happens quite often. So, and it never gets old. And
Okay, then. So do you get people coming up to you that say that they'll be like, "Hey, I'm trying to be an actor, man. Can you put me on? Or man, let me give you my information. Maybe you could get me on or something like that." Do you ever bump into that?
I never had that happen to me in person yet, knock on wood, but it happens to me all day, every day online.
Right, right, man. So
I get
what's
the inboxes.
what's the craziest inbox you ever gotten, man, from somebody like that?
Oh, but like,
That you can say oh online.
uh, it's some. I'll say this: it's some ambitious women out there that think that sending certain types of
Say less.
images are going to get them places.
Say
I'm gonna
less.
keep it
Say less.
politically correct. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
just leave it at that.
Gotcha. And y'all have to come to the To Be King After Dark. You know what I'm saying, baby, to give details on that one, man. So man,
And I set
let's
myself up for it. I get it. I set myself up for certain things because like the certain types of movies that I do. I mean, everybody knows I do like a lot of erotic thrillers, so it's kind of like
mhm,
some people think I'm this person in real life. I guess
right.
I don't know, but I'm just like, nah, you ain't even got to come to me like that.
Okay. Well,
And
we
it's
going we
crazy
going we
because we
going
did a casting call, and my assistant, she was like,
uh-huh.
"What do they think? Why do they think they got to send these type of images to submit?" I'm just like,
Man. Well, speaking of, man, we gonna touch on a couple of your movies, man, and including your latest one, man. But speaking of, saying that erotic stuff, man, we gonna insecure romance, brother. Like like you know what I'm saying, like you was definitely, what I'm saying, had a couple of scenes, man, where you was doing your thing, whatever, man. So when you got the role or the script, what I'm saying, for that movie, man, what were your initial thoughts when they told you, hey, you're gonna be this kind of guy, and this was going on, like what was your initial thoughts was that?
I was like, it's dope. When I got the script, it was dope. I was excited because that was my first time actually going to Memphis because we shot that movie in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Um, and when I got the script, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is dope. Um, I definitely dug into the character. Yeah, I can't say that I related to him because he kind of
Right.
trifling, so I ain't gonna say that. I didn't connect with him, but it was fun to play him, and that's the cool thing about acting. Like, you get to be like the polar opposite of yourself sometimes. So,
Right. Right.
while
So
actually inserting some of yourself into the
okay,
role.
so you ain't gonna be hanging at the mall, you know what I'm saying, waiting on unsuspecting ladies, you know what I'm saying, to pass through.
Exactly. Hey, he was just minding his business, man.
Man, is there like a preferred role that you like to play, or are you like, hey man, whatever y'all give to me, man, I'm gonna study it and I'm gonna kill it.
Somewhere in between. I won't necessarily say that that was a preferred role, but I'm also not going to be like I'll take any role either,
Right.
if that makes it. However, you know what I'm saying. I like to have a challenge, but it's been times where I got a script right,
Mm-hmm.
and I get like the ladies man role or whatever. I'm just like I want to play the other guy, and they're like, nah, you got to play this guy because we see you as this guy. And I mean I get it, and I don't necessarily think that I'm in a box. It's just that I have a niche, and I'm okay with that.
Right.
So
Right.
I once had a mentor say that if you when you build your brand and you build in this, just make sure it's something that you enjoy playing. So I mean I can say that I actually enjoy
Right.
playing that type of role opposed to like like a Urkel type role. And believe it or not, earlier on in my career, I used to get the the other guy. Like I was always getting cheated on. I was the one that
Right.
had to die and all these things. Like so, I mean, it wasn't always like that. But once I started playing a certain type of role, it did drive more attention to me. So that's what people know me as because I think that's what they like to see me as. So I played a variety of roles. It's just that I think people enjoy seeing me in a certain type of role, and I'm cool with that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay then. Okay then. So do you have like what would be if a director came up to you, and I know you're a director yourself, but a director on the outside of you came up to you and said, "Hey, I'm gonna start a movie, but I want you to lay the foundation of it." What would be your ideal role? Well, what would be your ideal genre movie, and what would be your ideal role in that movie?
Like right now, it's funny
Yes,
because I
sir.
actually just had this conversation because it's a few things that I want to play, so I'm gonna put in the universe. Like
Okay.
as of right now, I want to do like a drama or a thriller, and I've played like a a lawyer before, but I want to
Mm-hmm.
play a lawyer, but not just the wardrobe and the look. And the lawyer be the occupation, and it goes into his personal life. I want to play a role where it actually digs into the actual case, and I actually get to do certain things lawyers do and use
Right.
the lingo and have like a trial
Oh,
and do
okay.
the case. I really want to dig into something like that.
Okay, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So, but you straight edge law, you ain't gonna be like one of them cricket lawyers, are y'all?
I mean, I'm open to that as long as I get to be a lawyer, because I feel like, and my parents tell me this all the time because I'm a debater. Like they was like, you probably would have been a lawyer, but see, the thing is, I get so passionate that I would be in contempt because I'd be like, look, mother, to your honor, I'd be in contempt every time.
Right, right. Man, so man, one of the movies, man, one of the first movies I actually, man, I didn't realize it, man, but I had saw Insecure Romance, you know what I'm saying, a while ago, and I'm like, hold on. I'm like, oh, okay, that is my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's in there. Cause I kind of like caught the Tubi wave a little bit before, you know what I'm saying, it was the Tubi where it was like, you know what I'm saying,
Sure.
hit or miss. Like you might see a good one, you might see a bad one, you know what I'm saying? Like it
Right,
really wasn't
right.
nowhere in between, man. So how did you feel, or did you even notice about that stigma that Tubi once had, or sometimes had from time again, where oh, it ain't no good caliber movies, and the movies like somebody just threw them together and stuff like that. Like how did you feel about that stigmatism that stigma that Tubi once had, or sometimes had from time to time?
I mean, I put it like this. I mean, it is hit or miss, but at the same time, I feel like if people love to be negative, it only takes one person to say that,
Right.
and then they run with it. They rather talk about the bad stuff than the good stuff. Like I say this all the time. I feel that the Tubi audience is starting to evolve into kind of like that World Star audience. Like when you just go
Right.
to World Star, and that's just how they are.
Right.
So I kind of had to remove myself from some of the stuff. I mean, it
Okay.
is everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it's just like, man, some of that stuff is just toxic because it's a lot of great material on there, and they let this
Absolutely.
one little thing like just. I think that they just enjoy
Yeah.
they just enjoy talking.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Because it's been time where I be like, they be like, man, what you doing, man? Like, man, I'm watching the Tubi movie. Man, you watching that? Like, man, I can, like, bro, y'all just ain't. And I send them a list of movies or whatever. And then you still got some people gonna be negative, like, nah, man. You got some other people like, dang, it is that was pretty good, man. When part
Right,
two coming
right.
out, oh man, that was dope right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely, and I ain't even say hidden gems. You know what I'm saying? It's just like gems on there. You know
It
what I'm
is.
saying? Period, man. And speaking of one of the gems, man, one of the movies that you know what I'm saying, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, was this one right here, man. Kiss and Tell. This was wild, man. Tell the people, give people a little. First off, y'all need to go see Insecure Romance and see Kiss and Tell. But man, give the people a little taste of man Kiss and Tell, brother.
Yo, so I call Kiss and Tell my nip tuck baby because I used to love nip tuck. So I was like, I
Okay.
gotta do plastic surgery one day. So basically, it's about this plastic surgeon that he went through some things when he was younger, and he finds a way to get revenge when he gets older. And the crazy part about this is this was actually based off true events, but I just kind of like it was inspired by true events. So when I was younger, since you've seen the movie, I could tell you a little bit. When I was
Right.
younger, there was this guy that I went to the Boys and Girls Club with, and like his older brother like stole his girlfriend from him. And like they were sneaking around behind his back. I'm just like, yo, this is a grown man though. And you dating a 14-year-old and you're 20 something and you it's
Wow.
your brother's ex-girlfriend. And then like so that just always bothered me like throughout life. I'm just like, yo, what if he got revenge?
Right.
And then that's what inspired this the story. So you can kind of see how that correlates with the movie.
Man, so when you initially got the script for that, brother, like like how was it when they were like, man, you're gonna be this practice surgeon, you gonna be doing this shake? Like what was your initial, were you like, oh, it's different, but okay, or was you like what was your reaction on that?
Like when I wrote that, I wrote that. So
Uh-huh.
I when I went back and read it, I was just like, dang, where's my head at? I'm like, this is good, but dang, it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
It is one part. It is one part that everybody when everybody in the cast got the script, I got a text at the same exact part, and that's when he was like, "Yo, you really gonna snitch to his wife like that?"
Man.
Everybody texted me at that part, and I was worried. I didn't know if it was gonna translate on paper the way that it was supposed to, come out. Like, yo, you really just snitch. You know that wasn't his wife he was with. You just told. And I know you know the part I'm talking about.
Exactly. So like when you're let's we done talked about you as an actor. Let's get into your director mindset for a minute. So when you're like trying to like is it like a certain thing you do? Like, man, I gotta be on the beach, man, I need to be in my room quiet, man, I need to be listening to music. Like what gets you in that mode to write?
In my room listening to music. I'm very inspired by music a lot, and just being in my room. And a lot of times, like to get the mind going, it'll be like in the shower and when I'm driving, and then
Right.
I'll like put some notes down in voice memos, and then sit down and like just put it all together, like because like usually I get all my ideas together. When it's time to write, I'm ready to write. Like it's just like getting
Right.
it all out.
So do you give yourself like a time frame? Like if you got an idea for a movie today, let's just say it's well, we right at the beginning of March. Do you be like, okay, I got this movie idea in March. I want to be done by the spring, or I want to be done by the summer. Like do you
Yeah.
get like a time clock in your head?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely try to discipline myself. And sometimes it may be a situation where I'm hired by a company or a distributor where I have to get it done in a certain amount of time. And that's been the case a few times. But I still try to stay disciplined in like, okay, I need to have so many pages written per day.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Just to get to that point. Because I don't like to play around. Like when I like things to be good, but at the same time, it has to. You got to discipline yourself to get it done. So
right. So have you found days, man, where you was in that mode and then you got like a little distracted or uninspired or your brain just was stuck? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, it happens. It happens often, and sometimes you can't force it.
Right,
Um, and then sometimes you just got to set it to the side.
right,
And if you
right.
can't write, like even if I can't write, like I still try to like at least sketch out, start outlining some stuff. Um,
Okay, okay.
get something done. Like you know what I mean? You have to get something done. It's just like going to the gym. It's good days and bad days, but you got something done. Just go. You know.
Right. Right. Like I said, man, speaking of that gym, bro, like I said, I gotta be You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, man, eating that breakfast or eating that food, man, with my shirt open, man. I'm trying to.
Hey, it's still time. It's still time to get ready for the summer, bro. You got it.
Yes, sir, man. You already got the people talking about it's wife season.
Cherish, love you. Yeah, wife beater. Yeah, it's almost tank. It's almost tank season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, man, thanks for everybody for tuning in, man. Like I said, man, we got my guy, man, Nelson J. Davis, man, in the building, man, just giving us a lot of aspect, man, of what I'm saying, him and his movies, man, and what got him into it, man. And I know y'all heard me joke a little bit about him, man, about eating the breakfast, man, with his shirt open. You know what I'm saying? Look at him, man. Like, see, you know what I'm trying to get you right now. You know what I'm saying?
You got it, bro. You got it, man. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing to it but to do it.
Man, did you even eat anything off that plate, brother?
I smashed that after we were done. I was like, I need to keep it lean. So it's crazy because I did that shoot for my birthday and it was at a hotel and like that plate was probably like $45
Man.
for
Oh
food. You
yeah.
know how hotels be. So
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna stay lean because I did like a whole like some other more revealing shots, and I was like, I'm gonna stay, lean. But after the shirts went back on, yeah, it was smash time.
Right, man. So man, you got something new that's going on, man. And we gonna talk about that. You'll be able to let the people know what platform it's on, man. Right. Your movie right here, man. So let the people know about this movie right here.
Okay, Triple Standard. You can watch that right now on Amazon Prime. You can rent it, uh, 99 cents, and you can also check it out on Reveal. It has a run on Reveal right now, and then it's yeah, that one's
So
pretty wild.
get the people like a little because I got a couple questions, but I don't want to spoil it. But get the people a little taste about on that one right there.
All right, so Triple Standard, I will tell you, it is part of a trilogy. We already filmed part two, which is called Three Play, which is coming next. But Triple Standard is basically about the double standards in the stigma about uh, sexual relations between three individuals. So it's just like, okay, this guy asked for a threesome with his girl and another girl, and she's like, yeah, we could do that, but we got to do something with another guy too in exchange.
Right.
So things kind of go left. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack in the movie. A lot happens. Besides that, that's just the icing on the cake. So
Right. Because bro, it was so far where I was like, ooh, I was like, man, and you got so much a threesome. Let's go. And y'all got y'all finna have a new session, man. Two after dark. 2 be Tuesday after dark.
No, it's crazy though because if you can't, it shows up on Tubi sometimes, but if you search for it, like you Google erotic thrillers, there's a erotic thriller section, and Ladies' Choice is actually in that category. They have a few. Um,
Right. Okay, then. Okay, that's what's up. So you say it's part of a trilogy. Y'all already
yeah,
part two. So when can we expect, man, part two? And what's the name of part two again?
part two is called Three Play,
Okay.
and we're looking at it probably coming out this summer,
Okay,
and
bet.
we're gonna start filming part three in the summer. So
Okay,
it's
then.
gonna
Okay.
end with a bang.
So is that something that y'all trying to do like back? Well, let me ask you this: is it going three that's it, or depending, what I'm saying, the reaction that y'all get from it? Hey, it might be we might add a fourth or a fifth installment to it.
Yes, yes, exactly. It's gonna. I'll say this is going to at least be a trilogy,
At least,
but
oh,
it's got potential to keep going.
okay.
Shoot, might mess around to be a series, but it definitely has potential to keep going. But I said to myself when I created it, it has to be at least three parts, being that it's about threesomes, magic number three. But I feel that it could potentially have a spinoff. It's one of my favorite universes that I've created, so I have a lot to tell within it. So
Okay. So in that realm, what I'm saying, of that, are there any more movies where it might be, what I'm saying, a part two or a part three? Do you have
Yeah,
any more of those coming up, or something that was in the past where you be like, I'm gonna shelve this for a minute, but I always got this in the back of my head that I want to do another sequel to it.
yeah. We actually have Concealment 2. We already shot that, so that's in post production. So that's coming as well. So I don't know if you saw the first Concealment, but we got Concealment 2 coming up. That one was pretty popular on Tubi as well. So we got that, and a lot of people have been asking for an Ultimatums Part 2. I haven't given up on that, but
Okay.
we did already shoot Concealment Part 2. I got a lot of ideas for Ultimatums Part 2. So yes, it's a possibility. A lot of people have been saying they want a sequel to Kiss and Tell too. So I don't know.
Now that one definitely, because how it ended, I'm like, nah, fam, I need a little bit more taste of that. I need a
Need a
little
little bit
more.
more.
Here you go, brother. You got somebody say they trying to audition.
All right now, that's what I'm talking about.
My girl Carissa in the building. You know what I'm saying? So what else about the process? We'll just speak directly about. We'll speak about Tubi and Amazon Prime. Is there like what's the process of getting your movie, shopping it to them, or getting it uploaded on the platform? Like is it a difficult process? Is it kind of easy? Is it like a let's wait and see? Like how's it go?
Okay, so a lot of people they make it seem like it's like YouTube and you just upload it to YouTube, and that's really not the case. And I don't like to have this conversation because I don't like to discourage people, but at the same time I don't want them to think that it's easy because there's certain things that it has to qualify to get on any platform. Like you have to meet certain standards. Like I'll even be transparent. I remember even with Triple Standard, it got rejected one time because there was like one part of the movie. There was like the volume was too low, and I was like, they were whispering. That was an artistic choice, but you got to pick and choose your battle. So I had to go back in and bump the volume up. So I mean, it's really a tedious process. It's not like they just be accepting anything. They really review this stuff. So
Wow, wow, that's crazy,
yeah.
man. So what? Okay. What was like the longest time that you had to wait for a movie to get approved by either Tubi or Amazon Prime?
Shoot. Well, it's certain cases though because certain movies, you go with a certain distributor and they have a different relationship with these platforms, so they have a planned date. You know what I mean? So it's like okay, it's gonna come out this date and boom. But sometimes when you do things independent on your own, you don't necessarily get a date. You got to wait. Like I mean, even with Triple Standard, I want to say it was like it took like 5 months for it to go live.
Okay.
So
I guess that would that won't be considered too bad, would it?
no, I mean I've seen shorter, but
Got
this
you.
is kind of hit or miss though, really, bro. Because I've seen people and their stuff go live after 3 weeks, and this is like I think it depends on like supply and demand as well too. Like how many submissions are, how many
Got
movies they want, what season it is, what type of movie it is. Do they think it'll do well during this period? It's a lot of factors.
Okay then.
And
Okay
a
then.
lot of times they don't tell us like why. I guess it's just too tedious to explain. Like,
Right. Well, man, we gonna get you out of here on these two questions right here, brother. So with you being on Tubi, which Tubi is wildly popular, of course Prime is is popular. If you had your choice, would on like this independent, role right here, or like is your goal to be like with Lionsgate and Paramount and all that stuff? Like what is your ultimate goal when it comes to this acting, directing, and everything?
to be honest, that's not really my goal. Is to really be on with the big studio like that because I mean I like the model that they have in place for independent. It's just that I want to expand my footprint. And
Right.
the thing about it is I'm on a lot more platforms. Like I got movies on Peacock. I got movies on the Roku channel.
Wow.
It's just it's Tubi's turn right now, so
Right.
to speak. So I think
Okay.
it's very important to diversify which platforms that you're on because you never know what's going to be the next Tubi. Because I remember when Prime was popping like Tubi is right now.
Right.
You know,
Right. So you just leaving your footprint everywhere, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So we gonna get you out of here on this one, brother. So with Triple Standard, it's a
hmm
trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Your baby or whatever. So check this out. You get a phone call. It's Mr.
hmm
Tyler Perry. He said, Nelson, man, I done watched you. Let's just say all your movies out. He said, man, I done watched the triple standard trilogy, man. He said, I love it. He said, man, I'm willing to give you 3 million for each movie, man. 9 million cash, but I need all the rights to it. So it'll be like you never, like it never entered your mind, like you never played in it. He could do whatever he want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get 9 million, not no wire transfer. He gonna give you 9 million cold hard cash in your hand, but you got to turn over your baby, all three of them, man. What's your response?
9 million. I might have to do that because I'll create another baby. But it wouldn't be a fast answer though, because to know me is to know that I've turned down some pretty good deals. Like money, I look at the big picture. I don't just, and anybody that done business with me tell you that, like, that's not always the motivation like that.
Right,
But I would give that some serious thought.
right, right.
Definitely give it some
Okay, so
serious
now
thought.
if we ain't gonna let you off that easy. He gonna say, hey, Nelson, I need an answer in like an hour. I can fly down tonight. I can meet you in North Carolina, Vegas, wherever you at tonight with this cash, bro. But I need
Yeah,
an answer in an hour.
if he offered me that offer today, right now, yeah, I'd take it.
got
I ain't
got
lying.
so
I'll create a foursome movie.
so brother man, thank you so much, man, for sitting down, man, with the 2BK, man. I'm gonna let the people know, man, what all you got going on, what you got coming up, man. Just anything you wanna let the people know, brother, is it's on you.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I want to shout out the Facebook fan group, Mr. Tubi Fans on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, please join that group. There's also a contest going on that you can only access in the group, where you can win a spa day treated by me and with me. So make sure you join that group. Check that out. As far as what's coming up, Triple Standard streaming right now. Kiss and Tell, those are the latest two, and we in the lab creating more. 3 Play on the way, and yeah, we're just gonna keep this thing going. I just finished Life of a Bull, which is part of a trilogy as well. It kind of follows Diary of a Unicorn. If you watch that one, it's the third installment of that. So yeah, it's just working. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's been all over the place. But I'm loving it.
Man, that's what's up, man. So once again, brother, man, I thank you so much, man, for sitting down, man. I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, waiting for the triple standard, man, trilogy to come on about, man. I'm definitely gonna be waiting on it, man. And man, we definitely gonna have to link up again, man. But definitely, man, thank you so much for sitting down, man, with your boy, the 2Big Kane, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
And as I always say, fam, this is courtesy of the 2020 Podcast LLC. Please say the LLC. Make sure you go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Also, is sponsored to you by Black Renaissance Clothing Brand. I already got on the Do It for the Culture shirt, man. Make sure you go to the website www.shopblackrenaissance.com, man. And also, man, they always got deals going on. But if for some reason they don't have a deal going on, you can put in promo code LLC20 and get 20% off your entire purchase. If you're in the Mobile area, man, if you're just in the Gulf Coast area, man, make sure you go to 105 North Jackson Street, aka Canary Bar, man, for great drinks, great music, great vibes, and just a great atmosphere, man. We got a dope. We got game nights on Thursday, man. Friday night go crazy. Saturday night, Sunday night, man. So make sure, man, that y'all coming on down, man. The Canary Bar in the Entertainment District Center, downtown Mobile, Alabama, man. Make sure y'all check that out. If you're in the market for a home, to buy one, sell one, buy land, trade land, whatever it is, man. My girl Rosalind Spencer, realtor with Keller Williams Realty, she could put you in the game, man. She punctual, and has an infectious smile, man. Trust me, man. She will get you in the right situation, man. And last but not least, I got my girl with K Marie Photography. Hey, if you need black and white photos, wedding photos, alter ego photos, man, vintage photos, whatever you need, man. My girl K Marie could definitely put you, you know what I'm saying, in the business. So make sure that y'all check that out, man. And as always, this is brought to you by an EBH Productions, man. So we'll holler at y'all until next time. Once again, man, thanks for my bro Nelson J. Davis, man, for gracing us, man, with his presence, man. And until later, we'll catch y'all later.